In late 1989, Alan Bouchong was hired by a newly appointed board of directors for Capital Community Television in Salem. Bouchong was charged with bringing local, non-commercial community television to the Salem-Keizer area. As the largest state capital in the country with no local broadcast television station, Salem has traditionally struggled to provide local video content to the community. But thanks to Alan Bouchong, that has all changed for the better, and especially when it comes to prep sports coverage.
There was some apprehension. What would happen when somebody brought in TV and brought in cameras? And it was Lou Littlejohn and Al Zuppo in that very first year when we met with the athletic directors who said, this is worth doing. This is going to be popular. People are going to like this. And Mark, since then, it was a dream come true.
Alan toiled for 31 years to bring a complete community identity to CCTV's 3 cable channels and did a fine job with his dedicated staff in presenting all measure of school activities, government meetings, and community events. Capital Community Television became a showcase for all manner of happenings with the help of employees and volunteers alike. And prep sports was among the highest profile endeavors.
I met with John Piper early on. John and I talked about it, met with you and met with Mike Gallagher because you were doing radio, and we decided to start with an experiment. We were going to do some training games the fall of 1990. So we went out to McKay High School September 21st, 1990. And McKay was playing Corvallis, and Corvallis at that time was good. They'd won a state championship in the last 3 years. And we covered the game. McKay played well in the Ron August years. They won 27-6. And the game turned out so good that we did 6 games during the season that we played them then the last 3 weeks of the season because we thought, these are something worth watching. And the community response was so good that that led to basketball. And then basketball led to volleyball because we wanted to go, I have a daughter, a wife, a mother, a sister, right? I'm a Title IXer. So when we're doing boys football in the fall, I wanted to be doing girls volleyball. We did soccer when we could. Mark, there were always so many good things that we couldn't do because there weren't enough of us to do it. But we took on everything that we could. We added music in there, and I would say that the work with the schools, the youth of this community, the educators, the coaches, the teachers, has been a highlight and is one of the great joys of my life.
These days, the organization has a sophisticated production truck and volunteers that can number in the dozens depending on the week. The video projects do not happen without the tireless effort of volunteers recruited by Alan and staff over the years. Since the first year, CCTV, now CC Media, has expanded its coverage with the taping of performing arts such as choir, orchestra, and band from the school district. The video presentations now include both middle and high schools. Alan Bouchong is the first to say that CCTV would never have started without the hard work of colleagues and volunteers who've contributed countless hours to events aired every day. He's especially proud of the addition of women to the announcing crews for sports events, saying that CCTV was years ahead of network TV in this regard. It is a legacy he's proud to claim. Alan Bouchong is a Salem beacon, and then some.